Hey guys, Desolator Gaming here, and I'm going to teach you how to play Ultimate X Video Poker, one of the most popular variants. You've probably heard from your friends or people on the internet that this is one of their favorite games. It's one of my personal favorite games. I love it. It is so much more exciting than regular, boring video poker. So let's just jump into Triple Line Bonus Deluxe. That's just the payout and then the hand count. It's almost always multi-line, so we're going to be playing with 3 lines. And then in normal video poker, you would bet 5, you get some cards, they're average. And then, oh, look, 2 pair, nothing. Okay, I got my money back on this line, lost those lines, cool. So that would be 5 units of, quarters, dimes, dollars, whatever the machine is set to. But with Ultimate X, you might see bet max to activate the Ultimate X features. So that would be 10. So instead of 15 quarters, for example, we're betting 30 quarters. What do I get for paying double? Well, I'll show you. 2 nines, let's see if we can pick it up. Oh, look at that. So 2 pair, 3 of a kind, and nothing. So you might have noticed it says next hand you get 3x and next hand you get 4x. Well, what does that mean? Let me jump into the pay table. You're effectively playing 2 games. So this top part is what you would just normally get paid in video poker on this pay table. The pay table, of course, being bonus deluxe. Personally, I pretty much play everything, but on the bottom is the whole next hand bonus. So if you were to get jacks or better, which is just a high qualifying pair, then the next hand during the next game on that particular line will pay double if you can win it. Same for 2 pair, except it's 3x, then 3 of a kind is 4x, goes on up. Every pay table is a little bit different, and then the really high ones, they just cap at 2x because, I guess, I don't know, you won too much money already. So let's return the game. Okay, we've got 3 and 4. It's a pretty hot setup. Let's see if we can get something. Oh, 2 more 9s. Okay, let's see if we can pick up. Oh, nothing, 2 pair and 2 pairs. So normally 2 pair on this pay table would be your money back, except that you're not betting 5, you're betting 10. But it's Ultimate Xville, where on this line, we already had 4x from the 3 of a kind on the previous hand. So it's 4 times 5. So you can see my total bet was 30, we'll just say quarters, because that's usually what I play. And the win was 25. So almost nailed it, but ooh, we're set back up to 3x for the next hand because of the 2 pairs. So let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, 3 kings. Am I actually going to do this right in front of you? My guess would be no. Yeah, probability would suggest no. But, hey, I mean, we got 15 because, of course, 3 of a kind pays 3 to 1. And then we got 3x, which is 45 quarters in my example, and then the same up top. And now we're set up with 4x. So let me deal. Hopefully I want jacks or better here. A really good bomb hand. We got 2s. Might be able to make something. And I almost whiffed every line, but got the top. We got 2 pair. So that 4x really helped me out here because now I won 20 instead of 5, and you get how the game works. So if I were to switch to, we'll just go 10 line bonus poker. Bet max, we're betting 100 instead of 50. Inside jack you would actually do on this because the 8x on the straight is so valuable, so the holds are a little bit different. Not much, but just a little bit. You would just stretch things a little bit going for a flush and a straight. That's about the only difference. Also, you would keep 2 pair on deuces wild. I mean, I can't really think of any other exceptions. So, boy, it would be great if I got 4 of a kind on that 8x. Let's see if it happens. Oh, 2 queens, it's an automatic win, so watch this. We got 2x, 3x. Well, I'm not going to try and follow it in real time. But 2x on every line except for these 2 that improved to 2 pair. In this one, we got 3 queens on the 8x, and then next hand we've got 4x. That is some luck. Overall, I won 185 quarters. We're going with quarters in this example. And it's quite a pretty good payoff right there. And now we've got what I like to call bases loaded. So let's see if we can get a good hand. Look at all those multipliers and look at that pile of trash. All right, dumping the whole hand. Let's see if we can pull anything. Boy, this looks familiar. We got the 2 queens. Oh, that's terrible. And I might think, well, I don't want to leave a multiplier there. I'm going to play until there's no multipliers because, that's a good time to get off the machine. I don't like, especially on 10 line, a machine dictating when I have to stop playing. I want to dictate when I have to stop playing, but luckily, check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can manually roll this back over to 5, and you'll get, watch this hand right here, the full 2x. So you could just run some kings here. Ooh, look at those trips. And I only bet 50 because it's what we call a cut bet, a half bet, whatever you want to call it. Got a house up there. Hello. 115 over 50. And now you didn't re-trigger. Now that full house would have been 12x. That would have been 4x. And really, the whole thing would have been 2x, so I am missing out on some multipliers, but I wanted to leave. So I got the full benefit of my multipliers that were there, and I didn't get the re-trigger, but, it's risk versus reward. You cut your bet in half. You guys get the basic math of it. Now on Deuces Wild, not a lot changes. Let's get a pair of 8s here. Other than, like I mentioned earlier, you would keep 2 pair because a full house, the value on the next hand is 6x. So you'd actually want to shoot for that because you have a little thing called future value. It's sort of like the risk versus reward of hitting it on this hand, and then the risk versus reward from the reward if you do hit it on the next hand. And the 6x puts it a little bit above. So you do have to tweak your keeps a little tiny bit, but that's about it. So let's do a little cut bet here. Oh, look at that, of course. I believe this is bonus, so straights only pay 1 to 1, so you would actually not keep Jack, Queen, King. You would just go deuce alone. Don't worry too much about playing absolutely flawlessly unless that's really your thing, then study up on it. But you can see, mostly because of those 2x's there from my previous hand, I got 55 on a 50 bet, so wonderful way to stop playing the game. If you were to play it until the multipliers disappear, think about it. You're always going to play until you end on a loss. That or leave significant multipliers on the machine. I don't like either of those options. So cut your bet, don't leave your mults. You'd actually be insane to leave large multipliers or really any multiplier at all in a machine. So if you're saying, oh my gosh, I just got 2 full houses on that 2 pair keep. Holy cow, look at that. On this one, I got 4x on the 2 pair. I won 140 quarters on a bet of only 50. I'm going to get up and leave. You are out of your mind. These multipliers here are not a gimmick. You will legitimately be more likely to win more money on the next hand. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's your cut bet. If you want to know what your profit over the normal hand would be, just take all these minus 1 because every line pays 1x, whether there's a multiplier there or not. So this is actually 11, this is actually 2, because you're paying 25 to play the next hand. You can think of it however you want, don't get lost in the math. What is important is 28x extra combined, and every line is 1/5, so 20%, so you do the math. 560% extra profit returned to player. So if these were dollars, you're betting $25, the average profit that would be expected on the next hand is $140. That's right, it's tilted 560% in your favor. Don't leave multipliers on machines. Let's see what happens. Oh, terrible cards. What else is new? Okay, so those were not good cards, but 25 at 1, 135. That's how the multipliers work. I can't really think of a better example than that. Can I just walk up to a machine, see if anybody else left multipliers on it, and play half bets for one hand and always have a gigantic edge over the casino? Yes. Yes, you can. You didn't hear it from me, though. So the only other variant I have seen that I can't really show you here because I've never seen a digital version of it is Single Line Ultimate X. It's quite silly. I mean, it's pretty hard to win 2 in a row. I've won a ton of money on it, but I just tend to not play it because bare minimum I want to play 3 or 5, but I don't like 10 line because really good wins get soaked up by the 9 lines that probably lost. So that extra swing, that extra variance, that like, ooh, I'm at the edge of my seat because I set some really good multipliers. Let's say you got dealt a flush. That would be 11x on every single line. Oh my gosh. Now, I've gotten 5 line 12x and lost every single line on dollars, which is a lot more than I normally play. So it's one of those ups and downs and swings, and the people behind you are cheering. And if you're there with some friends, it's just a wild game to play. So now you know how to play it. So other than learning how to play video poker in the first place, that's all you need to know about this game. So check out the rest of my playlist about all kinds of exotic versions of poker that you might come across and think, how do I play that? Well, I don't know, so I don't want to jump in because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, after watching my channel, you will know what you're doing. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.